So one of my most favorite ones that I like to do is like, I don't know what it's actually called. I call it the rainbow. So the idea is that we're going to look around the room and we're going to find each color of the rainbow. And if you feel like you're really overwhelmed, sometimes you can say, okay, I'm going to find 3 things that are red and then 3 things that are orange. Or you can even do 5. So the more overwhelmed that you feel, sometimes it's easier to give yourself a longer amount of time to recenter and come back and be more grounded to where we are. So for today, we're just going to start with 1. So I'd like you to find 1 thing in your space that is red. And you can either choose to find that with your eyes, you can choose to find it with your hands, like physically pick it up or touch it if you would like. Sometimes I find that wandering around the room and looking for things helps me feel more grounded because the physical movement feels good. But if that doesn't feel right, you can just look and find something that is red. And then once you've found something that is red in your environment, just take a second to look at it and kind of think about that red. Is it a dark red? Is it a bright red? How does that red feel in your vision? Does it feel like you like that kind of red? Do you not like that kind of red? And this is an extra step. Sometimes that feels overwhelming, so you can literally just find the color and move on to the next one. But for today, if we're in a relaxed state, it's easy to just take an extra second to kind of study what is that color on, what is the object that you're looking at. And then we're going to move on and find something that's orange. And you can look at the texture of the item too if you find something that's orange. Some of them are way harder to find than others. I have a lot of color in my room, so it's a little bit easier for me. But sometimes if you have like a themed apartment, it can be kind of tricky to find that color. So really take that time if you need it. And then we'll move on and we'll find yellow. And if you find one really fast, maybe find another one. Look for something else that's yellow. And then we're going to go for green. You see anything green? Maybe if you find it quickly, can you find something that's light green and something that's dark green? And if you happen to find a plant, I have a lot of plants in my room and they are green, and I'm just going to send a little love to my plants, just from my heart out to the plants. Feel that. Thank you, plants, for being there for me. And then we're going to move on to blue. And finally, purple. Can you find something purple in your space? Is it light purple? Is it dark purple? What is it? What is the object? What's it on? And again, we're doing this kind of without judgment, so we're going to try to just sort of notice things. And if you find yourself falling into other thought patterns, that's okay. If you think, oh my gosh, I need to clean my room, it's so messy, I have stuff everywhere, like, that's a really natural thought pattern to have. But if you find yourself doing that, it is a really good idea just to kind of bring yourself back. One thing that I like to do is I like to say, okay, I'm on purple right now. How many purple things can I find in my room as fast as I can? So I can see, oh, 1, maybe 2, and then, oh, there's a 3rd one. And I can try to kind of rapid fire find everything that's purple. And then once you start to feel like you're back in the space of, oh, this is where I am right now, then that's what the grounding exercise is for.